Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So in this vlog, I'm basically just documenting the last few weeks and days at my part-time job. So basically, I'm just taking you guys along with me. I didn't record me talking in any of these videos until the very end, so just stick around and I'll be back to basically just talk to you guys and catch you up on everything. Make sure to like this video, comment after watching it, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks.
Can you play that again?
Okay guys, welcome back to basically the end of the video. Basically been documenting me deciding I'm going to quit my corporate job as a caseworker and really start focusing on my small business as a crochet designer. And I have 2 big vendor fairs in the next 3 to 4 months coming up, and that's enough for me because honestly I don't gotta make the most at the fairs, I don't gotta make the best out of all the other crochet. I just want to hit my goals, go home, and I want to sell my stuff. I just want to sell my stuff, be cute, sit at my little table and vlog, and nothing else. I don't want anything else. I literally can't ask for more already than what I've been given, so I'm just very grateful. This video is gonna be kickstarting a new YouTube series where I'm basically just gonna take y'all with me on my vendor markets, and I'm just gonna make vendor market vlogs. I've been seeing there's not a lot of people, I feel like there's a few creators that are consistent that I watch, and there's a small creators, but there's not a lot of videos I've seen, especially of after women of color with small businesses who do market vlogs. So I definitely want to start recording my journey and my process so that I can document that and yeah, just be able to look back on it in a few years. Speaking of looking back in a few years, if you were subscribed to watch my college vlogs, you definitely know that I have not posted since 2 years ago, and I will be releasing the videos that I did record. I just never posted the videos and edited it just because everything got to be so hectic. I just didn't want to focus on YouTube my last semester of college, and last year I really wanted to focus on what I was doing. I will be posting not a recap, but a time vault version, basically, where it's not present. They're not gonna be present, none of it's gonna be now, but it's just gonna be cute to look back. For the summertime of 2025, right now I'm gonna be recording me posting my vendor fair vlogs and just taking you guys with me while I go set up my booth. Basically, just to get into it, for the next video I'm gonna be posting my vendor fair is June 21st. It's in Indianapolis for the summer artisanal market at Bloombox at the Harrison Center. That event is from 12 to 8, so that's about 8 hours of being able to be exposed to customers and just show the clientele my potential and just some of my recent designs. And I had been a vendor at this fair. I was a vendor at this fair last year, and it was good because I definitely saw there was a lot of traffic, but I did not really feel like I was prepared for the type of clientele base that were there. More used to doing custom pieces, custom designs, and this year I've definitely streamlined a lot of my designs, so I'm really excited to see how people react to multiples of products that I didn't typically have at my other vendor fairs. Brand new look, brand new vibes. We are doing a whole new week of marketing. Like the week of Bloombox, I'm gonna just be knocking out marketing. So this video is coming out probably the 13th of June or the 12th of June. I'm trying to do that for that Friday or Saturday. Hopefully I can add me editing literally. Yes, no procrastination on that. Oh, and then it's more, I already confirmed it, so I feel like I can talk about it now. It's just really far in the future. I got into the Reynoldsburg Tomato Festival, and that is a 3-day event, and I feel like that is such an opportunity. Like, I've never been at such a big fair, let alone a 3-day fair. Like, I feel like it's just gonna motivate me to really get my new licenses and stuff, and insurance for the business like taken care of. Because if you have been following me, you know that I had an Instagram where like I posted my small business that I had when basically I've had my small business since my senior year of high school, but it's kind of evolved over the years. I've changed the name a few times, and oh, I have to assemble. I already reposted it in my post that I made announcing that I'm gonna be in Bloombox, but I'm making keychains, crochet keychains now, and I've been making like they're like inspired by YouTube patterns, but I worked on these patterns and tried to kind of freehand them, so I'm very excited because I've never sold a pattern that was freehanded before. So I'm kind of excited to see, especially like my own designs. Like some of them are not freehand, that I follow patterns, but I use different designs. Like I'll take a box pattern and I'll make it my own, so that's kind of fun to see. Like I didn't know, like as my crochet skills kind of grow, the more my design skills have kind of grown as well. So it's basically has progressed and just, you know, kind of changed. So I'm just chilling. Literally, I just wanted to record. Yesterday was basically the last day that I was gonna vlog, and I didn't think anything of it, but yesterday I literally quit my job. And I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go full in with trying to be an entrepreneur. And I mean, I have the skill set. I feel like I just had the fear holding me back a lot and not being able to feel like I had that freedom. But I mean, that's a journey that a lot of people I feel like can relate to, not really knowing if you can believe in yourself and then having to kind of face those fears and just be brave anyway. Being brave is not being scared, it's being able to do it and still be scared. So I feel like I'm gonna be very brave this year and just put my stuff out there, really try to focus on how I can build something that, you know, helps people later on. I definitely want to do the like community garden initiative that I was trying to do when I first started my business. If you didn't know, when I first started my business, I started it so that I could fund community gardens in like Indianapolis, and it didn't really end up working out that way. It was more of a passion project. As I grew, I started to do kind of campaigns in a way, and through my campaigns I would be able to donate to like local causes, and that kind of felt like the same thing in a way. So as my business grows, I definitely, like, my dream, like in 10 years, if I could look back at this video right now, 10 years, if I have a storefront boutique that I don't even have to own it, like I just want to pay rent and then call it like mine, like ours. Like I just want to be able to do monthly, annually, like charity donations basically that like go to funding community development in specific areas, because I feel like that would be such a good use of like my social degree and my anthropology degree, and I just don't want to let that go to waste, because I definitely tried to focus on studying in entrepreneurship and all the other things I studied because I wanted to work in community development. So I feel like entrepreneurship is just one other pathway to community development. I just never thought of it like that. So I'm gonna give myself the next 6 months until that's about November, and I'm gonna just test run what a life would be like if I was an entrepreneur. I just work all the time, but I'm just trying to basically build a pattern and a routine that's like, if I was a full-time business owner, how could I make it sustainable to where, you know, work-life balance doesn't really exist in some spots, you know, jobs, but how can I create a space where if I'm working 40 hours a week, am I making 40 hours of work a week, like with my business? I think trying to get into the vendor fairs like every 2 months, like I did before I quit. Like before I quit, I applied to these 2 specific vendor fairs because I knew if I made the amount that I'm projecting and trying to set as my goal, it would be able to be basically as much worth as if I would stayed in my caseworking job. I'm proud to say that I took this risk. I'm really excited to just see like not only how I grow, but just like how I grow and impacting, you know, the people who have taught me what it means to just go after what you believe in. It's gonna be scary, it's gonna be confusing, there's no blueprint to like being successful. I will say my business is turning 5 years old literally next year in November of 2026. So my goal is by November 2026, if I'm hitting all of my goals by, you know, 2025, I will keep the business open in 2026. After 5 years, usually a small business will close or it will, you know, get steady. That's usually how a small business works, because you either crack your code or you give it up, basically. And I'm not giving it up because really it feels like it's just starting to take off. I'm just like, man, this is such a large market. You know, it's better to just try and say that I failed than wonder, would I have succeeded? Would I have failed? I want to be able to look back and be proud of what I put myself through. If I'm going to work hard, I might as well work hard for myself. That's why I quit. That's why I quit. I said, if I'm going to work this hard, I might as well go get in a field, go build what I want to build. Like, who's it going to hurt? I'm not hurting nobody. Literally hoping I can help more people by starting my business. Even if it means, you know, rocky beginnings, I feel like the end and the journey is what it's about. Taking my time, gonna enjoy, and yeah, I'm about to wrap this up because there's people around. I will be ending the vlog here, and definitely stay tuned for my next vlog for Bloombox and the tomato festivals. Peace, 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 peace. And as always, guys, have a great day.
But I'll be on it always, always.